My teenage years were spent in this really strict, conservative Christian church. People are often surprised when they see pictures of me from that era because, yes, we were super strict and conservative in theology, but in style, we were really cool. Like, we all had, frosted mullets for Jesus. My mom and dad bought me a leather motorcycle jacket for Christmas. I wanted it so badly, and I finally got it. It was so cool. And my mom had a bedazzler. So I bedazzled the word Jesus on the back of my black leather motorcycle jacket in sparkles. And then the church office, in the church office, there was this giant plastic bag of plastic baby fetuses. And we passed them out to people for some reason. I don't know why, but I took one of the plastic baby fetuses and I kept it in the breast pocket of my sparkly Jesus jacket. And then to make the whole look really cohesive, I also bedazzled the plastic baby fetus. No, I just made that part up. But I did keep one of them in the pocket of my jacket. And sometimes, once in a while, online, I'll post a picture of me in the Jesus jacket. And if you ever see it, I want you to know that in the breast pocket is a plastic baby fetus. In my small town, every fall, there was this thing called the Fall Festival. And it was, there were carnival rides and fried foods and stabbings, like that kind of vibe. And someone in my church made this giant wooden cross. And every year, the youth group took the giant wooden cross down to the Fall Festival, and we would stand in the middle of the crowd with this huge cross. And we were at the Fall Festival, and it was my turn to hold the giant wooden cross. Frosted mullet, sparkly Jesus jacket, plastic baby fetus. And this kid from my high school walks up and starts talking to me. And his name was Tommy. And Tommy was like the original goth kid in the 90s. I had to really reach for that. That was spontaneous. He was like the original goth kid. Like before it was even a thing, really. He wore like a Bauhaus t-shirt and like the dyed black bangs and like faggy little ninja slippers. It was a whole look. And it also so happens that Tommy was really flamboyant and effeminate. Now, as it turns out, Tommy is not gay. Me, sparkly Jesus jacket, gay. But I couldn't admit that yet. When I was like 17, I was really confused about it, and I was super paranoid that everyone was gonna think I was gay. Because I was. But I didn't want anyone to know that yet. So, flamboyant, effeminate Tommy is right here talking to me, and I start getting so paranoid that everyone at the Fall Festival was gonna think we were gay. So I had to come up with a plan to get Tommy away from me. And I look over, and the line for the corn dogs was super long. And I'm like, hey, Tommy, will you go buy me a corn dog? And he did. He went and waited in the line. Problem solved. Now no one at the Fall Festival thinks we're gay. I didn't really think this through because eventually Tommy returns with the corn dog. And my hands were full with the giant wooden cross. So Tommy just inserted the corn dog into my Sheryl Crow hole. And I look over, our youth pastor, Pastor Greg, is just watching Tommy penetrate my face with a corn dog. All right, that went pretty well. That's definitely staying.